Hello, welcome to my Floss tube. This is Floss tube number 3. My name is Michelle, also known as Cheesecake and Cross Stitch. Welcome back. I'm a little bit later than normal, just because life is got really busy. I think it's that time of year, it's coming up to December and just things get busy, and also I've gone back to work full time in the hospital, so my days are really long, Monday to Friday. I'm basically not finishing work till 6-7 o'clock at night, so by the time I get in, I just don't have time. And then, you know, the weekends are just really busy as well, so I'm just trying to carve out some time today to do this one, and hopefully going forward it will be either on a Wednesday or a Thursday, on a 4 weekly basis kind of thing. So that's what's going to work best, I think. So I'm going to kick off right now with a finish. This finish I'm really proud of. It is the Love Poppet Ghost Rider Sal, and I'll show you my finish. I didn't finish it in time for Halloween, but I did finish it like a couple of days after. And I just love the pattern so much. I'm so glad. Let me just roll that down a bit. Yeah, I'm just so glad that I did this Sal, and you know, I relatively was keeping up with it, and it led me straight into Halloween. I just really enjoyed it, and I think it's just such a beautiful design with that beautiful moon in the background and those beautiful swirls of mist. It's just absolutely stunning. So I've got to figure out a way to fully finish this, and to be honest, it's not going to be fully finished this year, but I am going to get it fully finished next year. It's on one of my list of things that I need to achieve next year. So this is going to be an FFO for next year, and I'll show it again once I've done that and decided how I'm going to finish it and everything. But yeah, so I would really recommend this, and Claire is an amazing designer. I met her at Stitch in London. She's such a lovely, down-to-earth person. I really recommend her designs. She currently has a Christmas one out, which is beautiful. I'm not taking part in that one, unfortunately, just because I had too many things to juggle, but it is gorgeous, and a couple of my friends are doing it, and I'm just really jealous. I've got proper FOMO about it, but it's beautiful. So that's my finish. And then I've got a couple of starts and finishes, which is quite impressive for me, but they are smaller ones, so you'll see why. So the second finish, but which is also a start since I last did my last Floss tube, is very special. It is a design by my lovely friend Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. She designed 2 patterns for me and my friends when we were doing a Stitchy Social, and I've stitched the one pattern. I'm going to stitch the other one probably after Christmas now, because it's just beautiful. It's like a friendship one, and it across all the seasons is beautiful. But I stitched this one on even weave, and I've used Cottage Garden threads. You'll see now, it's just beautiful floss. So here we go. And this is the lovely Needle Minder by Cotton and Clay. And yeah, so that's Cottage Garden threads. And I think it's called Yule, but I'm just gonna bring it in just so you can see it. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna finish this in like I think I'm gonna do a kind of Christmas type decoration for the tree. I think it's small enough to do that, so we'll see. But yeah, it's beautiful, and thank you so much, Jan, because we all really loved it, and it stitched up a lovely dream. And like the typography, the font that she's chosen is just beautiful, and when you stitch it, it's gorgeous. Obviously it's a little exclusive for us, but I don't know if she'll bring it out at some point again, maybe next year, I don't know. It is gorgeous, and I really recommend it. The third finish I've got, which is also a start and a finish, is a lovely design by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'm a really big fan of them. I love their designs. They're really cutesy and fun to stitch. And the designers, both of them, they're so funny when you watch them on YouTube and lives and stuff like that. But I'm taking part in their class at the Jingle Ball. If you don't know what the Jingle Ball is, head over to Lindy Stitches. Steph will tell you all about it. There's loads of YouTube videos talking you through it, but basically it is an online retreat across the first full weekend in December. So not this weekend, the weekend after. There's still plenty of time to get a ticket. It is only $10. And you get a lot for your $10. You get meet and greets with the designers, stitching tables where you can virtually meet with friends or new friends, make some new friends across the world. It is international. Obviously it's set in America, so a lot of the timings are in America, but literally everybody that's a stitcher from around the world can join. There is exclusive patterns that you can buy in the shopping hall, which, you know, is the big draw for me. But also the entertainment is great, and there's classes which are additional cost. And I paid for this class. Well, actually I didn't pay for it. It was a gift from a really lovely friend who wants to remain anonymous. So I won't say who it is, but I just want to publicly thank you, because it was a Christmas gift that she gave to me. And it really meant the world to me. And she is such a special person, and she's a very special friend, and so I'm very grateful for the gift. So I was able to have a full kitted class, which I wasn't going to do. I was probably just going to get a PDF, to be honest, because it was a bit cheaper. And I had a linen version of it as well. And I started it and I finished it so that I've got it ready in time for the class. I'm probably not going to FFO it in the class, because it takes me time to learn new skills and things, because I'm dyslexic. So I think doing it in the actual class is going to be too much pressure for me, but you get up to 30 days afterwards. So I think I'll watch it and join in all the fun, because apparently they're quite fun, and sort of people, not people, like the two designers, they're quite funny, and they do like little games and stuff like that, and I think it'll be quite fun to watch. And then I can just FFO it when I want to. Then I've got all the kit and everything. But this is the pattern. Let me roll it up a little bit. So it is Bryson Bentley Badger. Now I will say he is supposed to be English, and Bryson is not an English name, but I still really love him. And like the mistletoe is just really beautiful. The detail on his little glasses, he's just really sweet. And this, you can't really see. Oh yeah, you can actually. Oh, that's quite true to colour actually, and shimmer. So it's like on the opalescent fabric. It was beautiful fabric to work with. I actually can't remember what company it is, but it's an American company. I don't think it's Fibrelicious Yummy Fibres. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I'll get it wrong. But the fabric is beautiful. The whole kit, to be honest, was beautiful. It came with like all the threads, the needle minder. I've got the needle minder. I can show you that. I think you can still purchase these needle minders individually as well. So yes, Bryson Bentley Badger. He's cutie. Yeah. So yes, I'm going to do that FF class. It's the only class that I'm going to do. There was a few classes that I really liked, like Tiny Modernist had a gingerbread house, like a 3D one, which looked really good. And Stacey Nash had a gingerbread house needlebook, which was so beautiful. Like it looked really delicate and pretty and cute. So that I would have loved to do that, and I hope they bring them out like later down the line, because I'll probably purchase them. But I just wanted to save my money for when the patterns come out, because there's going to be some really good exclusive patterns. So I'm gonna show you a new start now. This is so cute. So also, this is gonna be a bit messed up, but the fabric that I've decided to do him on is the fabric of the month by Crafty Kate. So I'm a new subscriber. This is my first piece of fabric from her, and it's beautiful, really nice to stitch on. But that was also like, I haven't got much haul to like this month I should say, but that was part of my haul, and I'm not going to show it again, so just to let you know. So this is Heart in Hand We Santa 2024, and oh, let me turn them the right way, and that is a lovely needle minder by Cotton and Clay, if you can see him. So I've used all the called for colours. Obviously he's not finished yet, there's quite a lot more and a little snowman here. But I've used all the colourful colours except I've used a different colour for his beard. So I've used Weeks Dye Works White Lightning. Basically, I saw my lovely friend Laura from Cotton Clay. She is doing the Wee Santa 2019 and she used this colour in his beard. I think she discovered it at Stitch in London, this type of like floss. And we all just went crazy for it. Like, it's so beautiful, and like, you know, cherry beards are not normally completely white, so I just love that it's got the grey variation in there. So yeah, but just one more time I'll show you. Oh, he's got like, it's very light, this fabric, so it's showing all my threads at the back there, but yeah, he's just gorgeous. I love him so much. And I stitched him up sort of halfway, like he is now, in like 2 days, like 2 sessions, not 2 days. So yeah, so a couple of 3 starts, 3 finishes, and like obviously within that was 2 starts and finishes, which is great. So I'm really happy with that. And then I've actually got a little bit of progress on some whips as well, so I'll show you them. I just want to make sure I don't knock any needle minders off, because I've got a crazy habit of having about 4 or 5 needle minders on my patterns or on my fabric, and my friend Sarah always tells me off. Well, she doesn't actually tell me off, but she gives me that knowing, like, look at all those needle minders kind of thing. So I've been really trying hard not to like monopolize and have so many needle minders. But anyway, so this is the lovely Robin Sow by Historical Sampler, which was included in the advent calendar this year. So I've done mine on 36 count linen by Swan Bay Fabrics, and you can see how delicate it is. It actually looks really nice here now, but sometimes when I see other people who've, oh, that was a little mishap then. Anyway, let's get back to it. So sometimes when I've done when I've seen this stitched on 32 count, I feel like mine looks really dull. I think it's because it's like, if I show you, like it's one thread, but actually looking at it in the camera, it looks lovely. But yeah, I just think compared to a 32 count, the colours don't look as vibrant. And so I haven't been like enjoying it as much as I would have liked to, because I think the pattern is beautiful and like the fabric is actually really gorgeous as well to stitch on. So yeah, but hopefully like I will finish this will be a finish before 2024. I'd like to like do a bit more. I'm quite behind. I've done most of 1 and 2. The way that they split it up, I don't like doing a section that's like missing half of it, if you like. So now I've got the full pattern, I'm splitting up a little bit differently, and I'm trying to do a box at a time. I did a couple of days at like evenings after work, like an hour and a half, 2 hours on it, and did 2 boxes, or a box and then half of a box of a bigger one. But this is one I'm kind of, I really like the pattern, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying other things, so I'm having to push myself to do it. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I've also made really good progress with my Stitch in London exclusive design by Yasmin's Made with Love. Let me just make sure. So as you know from last time that I showed this, I started this and then I completely frogged it because I didn't like the fabric choice, and then I had to restart again. So I hadn't actually done a lot, but I haven't done a lot more now really, but it does look like a bit different. So I've basically done, I think I did these, I've done her with her chair and this bit here and this here and this bit here. So I'm mostly going to do this in this colour here, but I'm going to do bits and bobs in the red. So the 2 ladies I'm going to do in red, and there's a heart, the heart here, and I think there's another one down there, which I'm going to probably do in red as well. And then I haven't decided, because there's a space along here where you can put the initials of the people that were sat on your table. I might alternate them between blue and red as well, but I haven't completely decided. So yeah. And obviously I've got 2 minders on there, both Charlie feathers. There we are. That's that up. I didn't think I was going to make much progress on that this year. I thought that it would be something that I worked on next year, but I have actually got a bit done. And then this stitch along that I've been working on, I absolutely adore it. So it's hoops and crosses, and it's their Home Alone style, and it's just so fun to work on. Let me just show you. There we go. So I think I'd done, I'm not sure if I'd even started this, but anyway, there's 2 parts out there. I'm up to date, and I think the next part comes out in a day or 2. So, and I probably will start working on it straight away because it's just really fun to work on. So this will definitely be a finish in time for Christmas. So I am on track to have a few finishes before the year is out, which is quite exciting. Because my whip count is 18 now, I think, which is more than it ever been. So we've only got 2 more whips to go. So this one, I'm just gonna hold it like this. So when I showed this to you last time, I'd only just started this, but so I've made a little bit of progress on this one. It's the Crochet Go Go Advent Calendar, and I adore it. It is so fun to work on, and I just can't wait. I'm definitely be getting this out this week at some point, or like on the weekend or something. It's just gorgeous to work on. So I'd started this one, so I think I've done maybe up to here. So I finished it all off, and then I've done the other border, and then finished this one. Look how cute he is. So I think there's like a bauble here, and then maybe an angel there. So I'm going to, my aim is to get those 2 done before the end of the year. Because this won't be finished until Christmas. It's really, really big. Like this, you can see how chunky that is, and it's going to fill the whole thing. So I'll just show you again. So I'd like to finish for next year, but even then I don't know if that's going to be a realistic expectation. But it's really enjoyable to stitch on, and I can see myself wanting to stitch on this even after Christmas because it's just so nice to stitch on. And then finally, this is a bit of a cheat really, because I started this yesterday. It is the Frosty Pumpkin Stitchery's ongoing sale, year-long sale that they've got, Arctic Animals, and I am behind on part 6 and 7 have come out. 7 came out like on the 9th, so I am behind on those 2 parts, but I have started. I think because it's wintry now, it's made me really want to work on this, and also the linen is just so beautiful to work on as well. But yeah, so I have literally, oh gosh, this is not picking up very well, is it? So I've literally done, I think it's because it's, let me just try this. Oh, I nearly lost a minder then. Oh yeah, okay. So I think because, let's do that. That's better, isn't it? So I've done basically the house, all this water, and the rock. I mean, the house isn't completely finished. I need to fill in the windows, and it's got a bit of a roof and also a chimney. And then it's got, if you haven't seen it, there's another house over here somewhere, more water. And then there's like mountains in the background, and then all the top is the Northern Lights. So I have got a lot to do, because obviously on the 9th of next month, another part will come out. So, I mean, I'm not overly anxious to make sure like I'm up to date with this one. It finishes in March, so I've got some time to catch up, and I'd rather work on festive pieces, and not just that, I'd rather not force working on something. I do really like working on this just because the fabric is lovely and the pattern is cute. But you know, it's festive time, isn't it? And also it's really a busy time as well, so my stitching time is reduced quite dramatically. I'm having like a few hours of an evening And, you know, a couple of evenings last week, I just couldn't stitch. I was just too tired to concentrate that much. So I'd say I'm having like 3 evenings and some time on the weekend. So yeah. Last Sunday, I met up with a stitchy social group in Bridgend at Turtle Bay Fabrics. The lovely Sophie runs a stitchy group for local stitchers every month on a Sunday, and I met some lovely girls. Met up with Marie from Stitches and Diamonds, who I already am friends with, so it was nice to see her. And then met some lovely Welsh stitchers, which was lovely because I did not know they existed. It's just really hard to find people in your local area that like what you like, and actually I sort of heavily rely on online friends to be able to talk stitchy things with. So it was nice to meet some more local people, and you get to know what's going to happen in your local area. Also, her shop is beautiful, so I'm definitely going back. I'm going to drag my mum because she makes costumes for my sister's dance school, so like the fabric and stuff, and that was beautiful. So I'd like to have a really good look around. And obviously that part was closed because it was a Sunday, and it was just like a meet up with stitchy group. So I actually travelled on the day that the floods were happening and didn't realise that the police had issued a warning and we weren't supposed to be travelling. So that was a bit hairy, and I won't do that again because Bridgend is a good 40 minutes I would say away from where I live. So it's not that far, but it's not close enough to maybe risk your life just to stitch with people. So yeah, so that was fun. Other than that, not a lot has gone on stitchy wise. Plans that I have at the moment, so I am going to work on some Arctic animals and more on the advent calendar, and the Home Alone sale I want to finish. The Robin sale, I'd really like to finish that as well before Christmas. So it would be nice to have a couple more finishes under my belt. And then we're going into December. So I have decided to take part in Flossmas. I'm very, very excited. I don't know how it's going to go because I honestly don't know how much time I'm going to have. I'm going to hopefully film every morning before I go to work. And we'll just have to see how it goes. Like, it might be that it's not every day, but that is the plan, to have like a 10-15 minute segment every day of Flossmas. And I will do a regular video as well in December, just to round off the year as well. As well, so I've had some advent calendars delivered across the year. So I've started getting them from August, to be honest. I have 9 advent calendars, but that are stitchy, but I just want to put a disclaimer that I'm only going to show 7. And the reason is, there's 2 reasons. So I ordered in July, get my words out, Patini's advent calendar from last year. She had 1 left, and I contacted her because I'd seen Yasmin do her floss. I got addicted to Flossmas, so I saw Jasmine do her Flossmas, and she had Pantini's advent calendar, and I loved it. So I contacted her to see when this year's was coming out, and she was like, oh, probably October. And then she messaged me again and said, well, actually, I have got 1 from last year left. Do you want it? And I was like, yes. So I've got that 1, and I am planning to open that on the 1st of December, like the whole thing, because obviously I don't think people would want to see me opening that as a regular calendar, because they've probably already seen it from other people's channels like Yasmin's, and because it's not the current one. So I'm opening it as like a December treat box. So I'll be opening that for myself, and I will show that in haul for my December regular floss tube as well. So there'll be that. And then the second advent calendar, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm choosing not to show it because I don't know how to put this. I want to put this in a nice way, but the company that I have purchased it from, I've had really, really awful customer service from. And even though like I don't have thousands of subscribers, I don't want to give it airtime because I don't feel very good about it. Even I'm sure it's going to be amazing because the past couple of years they have been amazing, which is what made me want to order it. But it was very expensive, the most expensive one I've got. And the company that I don't want to tell you who it is, I've just received a really, really, really appalling customer service from them, and the whole thing has been really, really upsetting and not made me ever want to order from them again. As it stands, I have got a few outstanding orders because you order quite a lot in advance for this company. So I will have things from them coming, but I'm choosing not to show them at all on my floss tube. So not just the advent calendar, anything that I've purchased that's come in, I won't be showing because I don't want to support a company that doesn't appreciate its customers and doesn't give good customer care or support, because the whole thing has left me very, very upset. And yeah, I don't really know where I stand with them on what's happened, and obviously I don't really want to divulge it because I don't think naming and shaming is the right thing to do, but also I don't want to show things and recommend them to other people when I've had this experience that has made me never want to buy anything from them ever again. So that's the reason why I'm not going to show those 2 other calendars. So I'll be showing 7. So they will be, I've got to try and remember them now. So Meloca Designs, Evertotes, Caterpillar Cross Stitch, Historical Sampler. I've got a Cottage Garden Threads advert box from Poppy Patch. I have 2 more. Where are they from? I should have written this down. Said Meloca Designs, said CCS, Evertotes. Oh my. Well, you will see them on Flossmas, so I'll try and list them down below so I've got them all there. But gosh, that just completely went out of my head. Oh, I've got Geeky Stitching Co. and the other one I don't know, but I will list them all down in the notes section so you know which ones they are. And I'm really excited about opening them. I know that like having 9 advent calendars is very, very excessive, but I got very excited and hyperfixated on them. And to be fair, the first one, CCS, I actually ordered in January, so they've been spread right across the year. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun to open them, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. So like I said, I will do a regular floss tube with just like WIP progress and plans for the new year as well. And then in January, I'll do a WIP parade as well. And we'll go from there. So the other thing, I am going to have a new start. I'm going to have a couple of new starts next month, but I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum. So I'm going to try and keep up with the Evertotes advent calendar, which is like a Jacob design from Modern Folk Embroidery. So I'm going to try and keep up with that daily stitching if I can. And obviously I'll share that as well on my Flossmas. And then on Boxing Day, I have got a planned new start for my very, very first Bella, which is Poison Apple, which is like obviously Snow White. And Snow White is really kind of special to me because when I was young, it was my favourite Disney movie, and also it was the princess that I related to the most because there were no other princesses that had dark hair and pale skin like I did as a child. So yeah, it's really a special thing for me, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I've bought lovely fabric from Pole Stitches, which I will show at the time for it, and it was all kitted up back in July at the Big Stitch from Hawkins Hobbies. So I've got everything I need to get going, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. I've got a New Year's new start planned as well. I'm still waiting on my Autumn Lane Stitchery mermaid box that I ordered in August. So it was supposed to come in October and it's a birthday present. But they've had loads of delays with specialist thread, unfortunately. So it's been a bit delayed, but they've been amazing at keeping everyone in contact. So no like shade on them or anything, because they're brilliant. But yeah, I'm just really like, oh, probably have it by Christmas for this point. So I'm waiting for that to arrive. And I'm also waiting for my Christmas box from Megan at Coffee Cross Fabrics to arrive as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm probably going to wrap that up and put it under the Christmas tree for me on Christmas Day as a little present from me to me. So it'll be nice. And that's it really from that point. I'll just show you a little bit of haul. Like I said, the fabric that I had my wee Santa on was my very first Fabrics by Crafty Kate for the fabric of the month, which I was really lucky to get in like this late into the year, get a place. That was nice. And I've got my second one is on the way as well. I've also had a fabric of the month from Megan, because she relaunched hers, and I've already had one piece from her, which I showed you last time. And then this was this month's, which is a really nice grey. And it almost looks like velvety as well. And it's just 32 count. So that's nice. I also got some floss as well. I got lots more than what I'm going to show you, but it's all in my wee Santa pack. And it's mixed up with ones that I already had. So I did order quite a few more, but these colours I just ordered because I like them. So I thought I'd show you, because I'm trying to build up my collection in fancy floss as well. And this one is called Sunshine Girl. And it really reminds me of my friend Rachel, because she's like a little ray of sunshine. And then this one is called Orangey. Let me show you. It's variegated. It's really pretty. And then this one is called Marmalade. I just kind of really like the names. Yeah, so I'm going to probably use these on the friendship sampler that Jen made for our Stitchy Social that we did, because I think they're like quite summery colours, so I'll probably use them on the summer bit, which would be lovely. But I just bought them because I really like them, and I'm trying to build up my collection. I've recently just joined the Cotton Garden Threads subscription from Rachel at Talking Dog Stitchery, because I think they're my favourite threads now. Yeah, I think so. And I was really lucky because I won the Dream collection on a competition, so I'm waiting for them to arrive as well. So when they come, I'll show you that, and that'll be not a haul because I didn't buy it, but nice prize that I won, so I'll show that for everyone as well. I think that's everything really. A short but sweet one. I did a lot more stitching than I thought I'd done this like last 5 weeks, but also I didn't do as much as I normally do, just because work and life is getting in the way at the moment, but that's okay, that's how it goes. I still love it, and it gives me a lot of like quiet time and relaxation, so yeah, be happy to do some more stitching, but there we go. Yeah, so if anyone is going to the Floss Friends retreat in like end of Jan, beginning of February, let me know in the comments if you're going. I'm going with a few friends I'm going to meet up with that I met at another retreat, so it'd be lovely to know who's going and just say hi. It'd be great. So just let me know in the comments if you're going. And if you like this video and my previous content, please think about subscribing and press like. Leave me a comment. I love receiving comments, and I'll try and reply to every one of them. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the 1st of December for the first day of Flossmas. Bye.